Have you ever faced a problem so big that it seemed impossible to overcome? A challenge that filled your heart with fear and made you wonder if victory was even possible? The story of David and Goliath reminds us that no giant is greater than our God. It is a story of courage, faith, and the power of trusting the Lord when everyone else has lost hope. Today, let us journey back to ancient Israel and witness one of the greatest victories ever recorded in the Bible. The armies of Israel and the Philistines stood on opposite hills, separated by a wide valley, day after day. Both armies prepared for battle, yet neither side dared to attack. Fear had frozen the battlefield. Then a giant warrior stepped forward from the Philistine camp. His name was Goliath. He stood over 9 feet tall, wearing heavy bronze armor and carrying a massive spear. His appearance alone struck terror into the hearts of Israel's soldiers. For 40 days, morning and evening, Goliath shouted the same challenge: "Choose one man to fight me. If he defeats me, we will serve you. But if I defeat him, you will serve as double quotes. And no one accepted. Even King Saul was afraid." Far from the battlefield lived a young shepherd named David. His father sent him to bring food to his older brothers serving in Saul's army. When David arrived, he heard Goliath mocking the armies of the living God. Unlike everyone else, David was not overcome by fear. David asked, "Who is this Philistine that he should defy the armies of the living God?" Others saw an unbeatable giant. David saw a man standing against God. His confidence did not come from his own strength. It came from his faith in the Lord. David volunteered to fight Goliath. King Saul doubted him. "You are only a boy," Saul said. But David remembered how God had helped him protect his sheep from lions and bears. "The same God who rescued me then will rescue me now." Saul offered David his royal armor. David tried it on but could barely move. Instead, he chose what he knew best. He picked up his shepherd's staff, gathered 5 smooth stones from a nearby stream, and carried only his sling. His confidence rested in God, not in armor. As David walked toward Goliath, the giant laughed. "Am I a dog that you come against me with sticks?" But David answered with bold faith, "You come against me with sword and spear, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty." David reached into his bag. He placed 1 stone into his sling. With a swift motion, he released it. The stone flew through the air and struck Goliath squarely on the forehead. The giant collapsed to the ground. The impossible had become reality. The Philistines fled in fear. The army of Israel shouted with joy and pursued them. God had given his people victory through a shepherd boy who trusted him completely. Every generation faces giants. Some giants are fear, some are sickness, some are loneliness, failure, doubt, or impossible circumstances. But David's story reminds us that victory is not determined by our size, our strength, or our experience. Victory belongs to the Lord. When we place our trust in God, He gives us courage to face what seems impossible. Perhaps you are standing before your own giant today. Remember David's example. Walk forward in faith, pray with confidence, trust God's promises. The same God who gave David victory is still faithful today. If this story encouraged your heart, please subscribe to Living Faith for more inspiring Bible stories, worship songs, and devotionals. May God strengthen your faith and help you overcome every giant in your life. Amen.